Um, my first question is, you said that you don't take responsibility, but you did disband the White House Pandemic Office, and the officials that were working in that office left this administration abruptly. So what responsibility do you take to that? And the officials that worked in that office said that the White House lost valuable time because that office wasn't disbanded. What do you make of that?
Well, I just think it's a nasty question, because what we've done is, and Tony has said numerous times that we've saved thousands of lives because of the quick closing. And when you say me, I didn't do it. We have a group of people. I could ask perhaps my administration, but I could perhaps ask Tony about that, because I don't know anything about it. I mean, you say we did that. I don't know anything about it.
You don't know about the reorganization that happened at the National Security
It's the administration.
Council.
Perhaps they do that. You know, people let people go. You used to be with a different newspaper than you are now. You know, things like that happen.
But this is
Please go ahead.
Some of the people we cut, they haven't been used for many, many years. And if we ever need them, we can get them very quickly. And rather than spending the money, and I'm a business person, I don't like having thousands of people around.
For 2 years, President Trump left us without the team that's supposed to manage pandemics. Now, you know what that means? It means that there were about 40 people at the White House, led by an admiral, who was an MD, an admiral who was also a doctor. His job was to survey the world and look around for potential illness outbreaks, to look around for potential pandemics. It might have been SARS. It might have been Ebola. It might have been resurgence of polio. It might have been any number of things. His job at the White House, we're a rich enough country, we can do this, and we do it to protect. We care about the world. We protect our own people, though, as we see. If we don't, we see what happens. His job was to continue to look around the world and look out for these kind of pandemics. The president fired him. The president fired the whole office. The president's never replaced him. I sent him a letter at a time, more than 600 days ago, back in May of 2018, telling him to stop dismantling our healthcare infrastructure. Now we're all paying the price for President Trump's decision. We see the real-time consequences. This was unilateral disarmament. We disarmed. We unilaterally disarmed against the world's infectious diseases. We know that international tuberculosis is a problem. We know that international HIV/AIDS is a problem. We know that international malaria is a problem. We work against those. And you know what? When I think about one of the things I'm proudest about in our country is what we've done about public health. We led the charge to eradicate smallpox. Smallpox killed hundreds of millions of people over time in this world, hundreds of millions. We led the charge to eradicate smallpox. This country did. Then we led the charge to eradicate polio all over the world. We have a president and we have a Senate Majority Leader that simply aren't. They dismantled. They did all they could to dismantle the Centers for Disease Control and NIH. They left us prepared when the president fired the global security team at the White House that looked out for illnesses. And now what? We have a global pandemic on our hands. President Trump needs to stop pretending he can lock out a disease by putting up walls at the border that he's already allowed to spread, and start making up. He needs to start making up for all the lost time he's wasted. And so does Senator McConnell.